G'day everyone, MrEconomist here, bringing you some more Thmnislabs Feed the Beast. So today is episode 3 and we're going to be working on the Enchanting room. I know I said I was going to work on that next episode, i.e. episode 2, but yeah, instead an unscheduled Miscroft recording session happened, so that became episode 2. Anyway, so I was thinking I would decorate the Enchanting room more or less as I have decorated my base already, just because I'm fairly comfortable with that. Which one? This one, with that build style, and I think it works decently. So what I was thinking is we can have some columns that reach up to the ceiling, like so, because you can't actually have, I'm thinking of having the table. Is this an even number? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, that is 2. That should not be an even number. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It should be 5. Alright, I've got to change that. I was thinking of having the crafting table, the enchanting table here, but in the ceiling. And if you stand here, you can't actually reach or get the XP from crystals in the corners. So that's why I chose to have the columns there, because it's not much good if we have XP crystals sitting in the corner where no one can get the experience from them. Now let's just get some temporary lighting because it's getting pretty dark. So yeah, let's good block placement, some more columns. Awesome. Alright, and I was thinking these crystals, we're probably going to end up with, well, I'm not really sure how much longer we're going to be in the cooperative stage of the server, but I'd like to think it'd be a little while longer. So I will leave a lot of room, well, possible room for expansion. So I was actually thinking of making the floor crystals. I think that could be cool. Would probably work out. Let's just get some blocks down to frame the area, like so. Whoops. Break that. Alright, so I think that's looking alright so far. Now, some kind of, I don't know, I'm just gonna try and come up with a pattern off the top of my head. CDF is sleeping. Oh, okay, yeah, it was nighttime and then he made it morning, right. A little bit confused there for a sec. Let's try... Oh, okay, yep. Something like so. Let's get some of those in the bar. How does that look? Let's... yeah, it's not really the best, is it? Alright, let's change that up. Collect all that. Let's just reverse it. That like so. And also it might be an idea to have a sound muffler, because it does get really loud, the XP crystals, when there are 2 or more people getting experience. And I think I'll have this as a normal block, just to indicate, you know, you stand here. So the basic kind of floor and the outlines down. let's get the crystals down just to see. Oh yeah, they are in here. Just to see what they look like. Now, let's just. I've got a silk touch pick, so I can just pick them up rather easily. Okay, so that looks alright, and you can walk on them easily. We can see, that's what I'm kind of envisaging. A floor of crystals, walls of crystals, just lots of crystals in general. Let's try to make it geometric. There. Or just a pattern. I think that looks alright. Yeah, that doesn't bother me too much. I think that's pretty decent. But please do not make any noise. Why, whoops, I can't get out. Why do I still hear the crystals? They are so loud. Yeah, it doesn't seem to work very well. Maybe the sound muffler has a radius. That would make sense, I guess. Okay, let's put that back down. Alrighty. Let's just walk away from those crystals for a little while. Oh man. Also, you may have noticed in episode 2. Oh, the sound muffler's working for blocks. Weird, whatever. You may have noticed in episode 2 that some of my items were different, mainly my sword and my pick were no longer the Manilian sword and pick I had. Instead they were these two. Between episode 1 and episode 2 I died in lava. I was heading to get more XP crystals in a ravine, and it had a really deep lava lake at the bottom, and I managed to fall in because I'm Unco and I couldn't get out in time. And yeah, I burnt and I lost all my stuff. So that was kind of a bummer, but I can go and make another set of Manilian, I think I'm saying it right, Manilian tools. They're not too hard to make, and I've got 2 more cobalt and 2 more ardite, so yeah, I can go replace them, no problem. I just haven't been bothered yet because I'm not quite sure. I'm not quite sure what kind of armor or weaponry I want to go with at the moment. I'm not sure whether I want to go like in the industrial mods, say industrial craft. Hang on, let me quantum. I don't know if I want to try and get quantum armor. I don't know if I want to try and get that modular power suit armor. This thing, the power fist, power boots and all that. Dino's got this, and he's upgraded it a lot. The only way I can damage him is if I repeatedly smack him with a sharpness 5 sword, or if I use a rapier on him, which ignores his armor. And I'm gonna definitely be making a Manilian rapier. Am I saying that right? Manilian? I don't know. Close enough, right? You guys know what I mean. It's a Tinkerer's Construct material. Pretty good. Okay, so I think this is looking alright. So far. Alrighty, so I guess I should probably put the bookcases and etc. in the ceiling. So we'll just mine all of this out. Sweet. And we will put some of this cobblestone stuff in the ceiling as well. Actually, oh, okay, weird. Actually that works rather well, because I want to do this instead. I've got some glowstone, no, redstone lamps on me. I want to, damn it, I want to try and get them in the build as well, because I think they do look rather, I hate that glitch. I think they do look rather good. Come on! That's a really annoying feed, the beast mod. I thought it would be fixed by now. Alright, so if we get the orange redstone lamp there, and then if we put the crafting table, the enchantment table there, you can't see the lamp too much, but it gives a light source and it's kind of hidden. So I think that's rather cool. And then bookshelves. So we've got 15 to put up here. So if we go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, that's 12. What if we 1, 2, 3? That's 12 again. I guess I might just make an extra. I guess I might just make an extra bookshelf and have 16 of them, because that would be easier. And I doubt anyone would notice. Just put an extra. Well, actually, that looks kind of cool. And then we can have more of this stuff here, like so, and then it can be a border. Yeah, I like that actually. Okay, I think that'll be a thing. Can I pillar up, please? One thing I do miss about some of the gear I had before I died is I can no longer jump very high. I can no longer sprint very fast. I lost the leapfrog enchanted armor. I lost, I think it was on a ring. I lost my Sonic the Hedgehog boots. I lost my feather falling on my boots. So I can't fall from high places. I'm very fragile at the moment. And it's not very fun. I've got to be careful. Oh, actually, if I have the bookcase there, that blocks those two. I can't have it there. So I got to have it like that. So that way works. And what level does it go up to? 6. Why 6? That's confusing. Why is it only level 6? These bookshelves shouldn't be blocked. Do they have to be 1 block higher? 24. Okay, well that was weird. I guess we can just knock out that, knock out that, knock out that, and knock out that, and put the bookshelves in here. Oh, okay, don't do that. There we go. Level 30, right? Awesome, so that's up and running. Cool. Let's... I need to pillar up a little bit. It's getting a bit far to reach. 1, 2. This is really weird, placing blocks and not having any sound effects. Really, really weird. The first time I put the muffler down in my base, I was really confused. I thought I was lagging out. Okay, how do I want this? Should we just see? You're gonna be able to see the light, the lever. I don't like that. Let's just pull it back up here. So I've got all the stuff. Yep. Okay, so let's put that up here. Oh, that's interesting. That bug's still in. Where if you silk touch a lamp, it remains powered for a brief amount of time after you place it. Alright, so that's like that. That's cool. And then we'll just put the paneling. I'm going to call this a panel. So we've got the paneling in the corners, and we'll just put some bricks on the edge like so. And then I guess we'll just go brick. We've kind of got the base of it set out. If we ever do find enough crystals to fill this up, it'll look pretty cool. Then we can start filling in the walls. At the moment it looks kind of open. I guess we better start working on the floor a little then. So I'm just going to go through and excavate that. I love this pick. It's really good. I did have Restoration 2 as well. I got that after I died, but then I have died since. Actually, in episode 2, where I got blown up by a creeper, I believe that's when I lost my Restoration 2 ring. So items on my hotbar no longer automatically repair themselves, which kind of sucks, because I could use it to repair my armor as well. Just hold my armor on my hotbar for a little while. These mariculture enchantments are so OP, but I love them. They're really cool. Alright, so I actually think this is starting to look a little bit derpy here, without the paneling. Maybe we'll do it like this. How does that look? They don't connect, and these hopefully will one day be filled with crystals. And then if we, whoops, no, not that. We plonk that down. Yeah, that looks a bit weird. Okay, we're just gonna go pretty boring. We're just gonna loop the paneling all the way around. It's just easier, and it still looks kind of decent. You've got some detail in the floor, rather than it just being one monotonous texture and color. 1, 2, 3. Awesome. Cool. I think that's looking alright. So I guess we've got to work on the walls a bit. Now, I'll probably work on the entrance off camera, because that's going to give me a bit of problems. I'm not exactly sure what I'm doing with that. But here I definitely want a paneling frame. Like so. Break that, put a block in here. So that kind of defines the area as, yep, that's the entrance, you know. And you can just walk on in, stand on the block. And I believe you do get the XP from these guys as well. Hang on, let's pick one up. Oh, that's weird, it doesn't give the range. Was it any eye that gave the range of the crystals? Purple. Oh. Oh. Purpley! Let's close that. I do that all the time. I'm in any eye and I end up spamming E trying to close it. I think I need to work on these walls a little bit off camera, because I'm a little bit lost what kind of pattern I want to do. So I'm gonna work on one wall, see if I can get a design that's alright, and then I'll be right back. Alright guys, I'm back here, and I think I've figured out a design I like for the walls, and it wouldn't require torches in this room. I think it looks pretty good. This. And of course the ceiling would have some more like that. I think that looks, whoops, I think that's pretty decent. And I'm planning on doing that in all of these corners here. So there would be one there, one there, one there, one there, one there, one there. Can I shove them in the walls here? No, I will not be able to fit them in the walls, nor will I be able to fit them exactly in the... What's going on here? Ah, because I've got this... Whoops, I messed up guys. This is supposed to be here. Like that. plop a torch in there. This is supposed to be like that. Plop another torch. That's supposed to be like this. There we go. Oh, I guess I could have, what could I have in here? Something. I need something in there. Yes. Anyway. Oh, also, I've got an anvil on me. I need to put that somewhere. Can't really put it up there anymore, so I guess... Okay, how about this? Ugh, can't get down again. That suddenly got a lot louder. How about we hide the sound mufflers in here? And I'll put one in each corner. So that should cover the entire room. I need to go make them. I don't have them on me currently. Like that. And then we can put the paneling back on top. Like so. And also, let's bop that out and put a lamp in there. I think that would look rather cool. So that would light up this area, and then you would stand on the anvil and hopefully not glitch out like that. Yep, I think that works. Alright everyone, I'm back here. So I've gone around and finished with the lava walls, and I decided this looks kinda cool. Full of features, so it's just a redstone lamp and a redstone lamp. And if you put a half slab, just a bit of lag, hang on. There we go. Alrighty, I don't know where the other one went. There we go. Then if you put a half slab here and a half slab here, you get this cool X pattern. So yeah, I think that'll work rather well. I think everywhere is lit up enough to avoid mob spawns, apart from the entrance here. Gets a bit dark in the doorway, so I guess I can take care of that by having some lighting in the hallway. I'm not too worried by it. And these empty areas, they will be for people to put books they don't want. Because you do get a lot of enchantments that you don't find useful to your particular circumstance. Come on. This chest has a crap load of... what's in here? Oh, some paper. Yeah, this chest has a load of enchants no one wants. So I'm going to move those over into these chests, into chests that will go in here. And people can just put the enchantments they don't want in there. I think that'll work rather well. So let's make some chests. 8, that's enough for 1, 2. I'm gonna need a lot of chests. I kind of want to be able to put them up there too. Yep. That's got to be a thing. Okay, I think that'll probably be it for this episode, because the rest I'll just dope around with the ceiling a little bit. It'll probably end up being mostly stone slabs. I'll finish the building off camera, and I'll give you guys a quick recap of what it looks like afterwards. But for all intents and purposes, this is what you're going to see most of the time. Like who when they're in the building looks up at the ceiling. You know, quite a lot of people, they just go around their business, they look where they're going, you know, they run in, run out, they don't even see the ceiling. So, I don't think it's a major design feature, but I'll still pretty it up, rather than having dirt and stone and all sorts of things. And I'll also have a look at mob proofing this area, because the last thing you want is a creeper getting in here and blowing up all these crystals. That would really, really suck. So I'm gonna do that a little bit off camera, and I'll come back when I'm done. Alright everyone, and I am back here. So it's been a little while. I took a bit of a break and then came back and finished off the enchanting room. So I've got this little path continuing along here and up to here into the smeltery and auto spawner room. So that's kind of cool. You come into this grand entrance, which I've kind of tried to make blend into the hillside, but not the easiest thing to do really without it looking weird. And unfortunately it's wide open to mobs. I did muck around with having sentry turrets on either side, with an obsidian obsidian pressure plates here, so when a player walked past, a sticky piston would come up, so the player wouldn't get shot by the sentry turrets, but mobs who aren't able to activate the obsidian pressure plates would get shot by the turrets. But it was just too clunky and it didn't look nice, and I tore it out. And luckily they didn't turn into oracle turrets when I broke them, because that annoys me. But this area is pretty well lit up. I've actually got that F7 mod on where you can see where mobs can spawn if it gets too dark, and it's not working here because it's daylight. But I've gone around the area and it's all pretty bright, and I don't think any creepers would be able to spawn this close to the XP room. Some zombies might track in, but honestly, any zombies that do come in are going to be more interested in the villagers we've got down here for breeding purposes in the future. So it should be safe from mobs. If anyone has a better idea on how to protect it, just let me know in the comments, because yeah, I would feel much better if there were some kind of defense mechanism, but I'd prefer to leave this open if I could. Anyway, so now you walk in and you're in the entrance foyer. There's a list of people, how many crystals people have found. So there's currently 16 crystals, and hence Rex have found 7, that's 10, 11, 14, 16, and that's a placeholder in case someone finds more. Originally I was going to have just chests up the walls, but I really love Bibliocraft, and I decided, yeah, let's put in some bookcases because it'll look cool when people fill it up with their enchantments they don't want. So I went with the lava in the walls, as I showed you guys earlier, and I think it looks rather cool when you're running up here. Just lava and lights. Nice orange colour. I think it looks pretty good. I just went with a simple stone stat. I can't talk, sorry guys. A simple stone slab ceiling. Try saying that 10 times really quickly. And all I've got to do to officially complete this room is lay the crystals back down. So let's do that. And of course, start getting levels again. And I guess, yeah, this room's pretty much done, so that's awesome. Really happy about that. I think it's turned out pretty good. We'll see what the other people on the server think, the other guys think. And I guess let's enchant a few things. Make sure it's all working. What do we get? What do we get? Protection 3, pretty good. Come on, what do we get? Treasure 2, oh, that's for a Thaumcraft wand. That is good. So that acts as looting for a wand. Alright guys, I think that's going to be it for this episode though. It's already gone way longer than I thought it would, and I considered cutting it in 2 parts, but no, it was my fault. I talked too much, I went too long, so you guys get an extra long episode. And next episode we'll probably be working on, I want to get into the Quarry Plus, because this thing is horrendously OP, and it'll be fun to break the game with it. It's quite expensive, but I'll be able to make it. Well, the quarry part's not too much, but this is kind of expensive, and I'm going to need that. So that's what we're going to be doing next episode, unless there's another impromptu recording session. That's all for this episode. So thank you very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed. This is Mr. Economist, signing out.